guys, it's Olivia and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys two story times that are absolutely disgusting. I was going to tell them both separately, but like we don't need that much filth on my channel, so let's just keep it all to one video. I'm actually going to be telling you guys two stories about times that I've been vomited on, and kind of random, but the reason why I'm telling these stories is because the second one actually happened to me a couple days ago. I actually told a story time, I filmed it and everything. I am out of focus, drunk as hell. It had just happened and I was like, oh my god, I need to tell this story. I still smell like the remnants is too raw, like we're not using that content. Real shit, it's actually so disgusting. I've got my McDonald's and I'm just like, let me tell you, this man puked on me. Like, not good. A couple of weeks ago, my friends Catherine and Amanda, I will insert a picture of them right here. We were going to a club called Ballet and the line was really, really long. A couple of weeks ago in Canada, it is March right now, it was definitely really, really cold, so I did not want to be standing outside in the cold. So there was this bar that's across the street and it's a lot of fun. It's called La Porte and they play like hip-hop music and stuff. So we're gonna go over there and go turn up there instead. So when we had walked in, I saw my friend, we're gonna call him Kevin, and he was performing the most wickedest of wines. He had the gal bent over. I look over at him, I'm like, oh my god, Kevin, watch you, like, hey, walking on the gal, and he like looks over at me and he's like, no, continue. Like, I am never interrupting a wine. That is a sin in my books. We started dancing and stuff, some shots. Like, my friend Catherine, she hadn't eaten very much that day, so she started feeling really sick. I had seen my friend Kevin and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay with them. You guys go home, like, go home and rest. I'm just gonna chill with Kevin for a bit. I see Kevin and we're dancing. He tells me,
oh, your ex George is here.
Like, oh my goodness, where is he? You know, I haven't seen him in a while and want to say hi. I go out for a cigarette and I see him and I'm just like, George, so nice to see you. And he's just like,
what's good?
When him and I dated, he'd get like blackouts. So this was definitely one of those evenings. So I walked up to him, I was like, let's go inside, let's dance, let's get some drinks. And he's just like,
yeah man, let's go.
So we walk in, we get to the bar, turn around, George is missing. I'm just like, okay, where's George? I see Kevin and I'm just like, hey, take a shot with me. I take my shot with him. I'm walking around trying to find George, like give him his shot, give him a goodbye, and then I'm gonna head home tired. I wanna go home. I'm looking around and I don't see George anywhere. I start walking around to the bar. The best way to get through like a group of people while they're dancing is to dance too. So, you know, I'm dancing through the crowd, holding the shot, trying not to spill it. I finally see George and he's leaning up against a wall, staring at me. I want to whisper into his ear, like, here's your shot, I'm gonna head home. So I get at least one step away from him and he goes, so in my head I'm just like, rude, okay, sorry, like what's up? And he literally just projectile vomits all over the floor and I am wearing these lace-up boots and the lace-up part of my boot is exposed. My leg is covered in vomit. Disgusting. Take the shot, turn around, walk outside and go home. Try and film the story time covered in vomit, then realize that I should probably go and bathe. And yeah, after that happened, it really just like grossed me out and I was like, oh my goodness, I've never been vomited on before in my life. Pause. Yes, I have. First time that I've ever been vomited on. We're gonna give this girl a name and I've already thought of the name because I haven't given her this name. Everyone knows her by this, you know, Supreme Bitch. Okay, this girl, honestly, she wears Supreme every single day. Like, we've never seen her wearing anything else. I liked hanging out with her for a bit. Like, she seemed kind of cool. She was a nice girl.
She was a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Thank you, guys.
Gotcha.
He should always be here. He always is here. Unless he's in the studio, guys. Not so famous. So, SoundCloud, iTunes,
Spotify, YouTube, all that.
So, her and I had just gone out to a club. We ended up at a Hero Burger because, you know, your girls gotta eat. We've already addressed this hefty lifestyle. Oh, what's good? My name's Olivia. Hi. And this guy was standing there and he was chatting her up and stuff. And I was more focused on the fact that my food was not arriving. The boy had like tattoos all up his arm. He looked like a dollar store Machine Gun Kelly, the best way to put it. He had tattoos that said like the weirdest things. Get money, hard times on a brick wall. Not my type of guy, but like, hey, Supreme Bitch liked him. He's very intoxicated at this point, by the way, keep that in mind. I'm also a little intoxicated as well. He's telling me,
hey, like, let's get these guys to drive us home, they live by you.
And I'm just like, no, Supreme Bitch, I am not getting in a car with two random men because he was with his friend. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. Like, and she's like,
such a party pooper.
Honestly, I just spent like $17 at Hero Burger. I probably should get a free ride home. Let's go. The music's playing in the car. We're chilling, we're vibing, my head's bobbing. 10 minutes into being in this car ride, she starts freaking out and forgets that she has convinced me to get into the car with these men. She taps on me and she's like,
Olivia, I don't want to be in this car anymore. These guys are kidnapping us.
you wanted them to drive us home. What do you mean they're kidnapping us?
What do you mean? Like, you just met up with these guys. Like, I don't want to hang out with them anymore. And I'm
Just like Supreme bitch, you signed me up for this. Like, calm down. We're like 2 blocks away from my house. We're good. Like, don't worry. I honestly am like annoyed at this point because I'm like, okay, she's crazy. So I'm like leaning, you know, looking out the window, like watching the horizon, trying to keep myself together and things. So she starts like freaking out, hyperventilating, turns me around. So I look at her and I'm like, yes, Supreme bitch, what do you need? Projectile vomits all over me. And I'm just like, oh my God. So the guy driving the car is just like,
Be wildin', like, what's wrong with you?
what do you mean, what's wrong with me? This girl just vomited all over me.
Oh my God, my leather upholstery.
He swerves onto the sidewalk and goes into his back seat and throws me like a bottle of Lysol like spray and a cloth, and he's like,
Wipe this shit down.
me? I had to wipe this shit down. Maybe because I was covered in the vomit, it looked like it was me who had vomited, but I'm just like, boo-boo, it was not me. No, thank you. So Supreme bitch is now like, oh my goodness, like this girl just done vomited all over me. Spray myself with Lysol and I'm wiping myself down. I get out, there's me a bottle of water to pour on the car. I pour the whole thing on myself. I'm like wiping myself down. I'm like, oh my Lord.
You need to clean up my car. If this were a taxi, you'd have like a ticket.
Okay, well this isn't a taxi. That's why, you know, you drove us home so I didn't have to take a taxi. So I, you know, collect Supreme bitch, throw her in a cab, and I like promise the taxi driver, I'm like, I promise she won't puke, you know, she's emptied out. We went back to my house. Everything was fine after that. I bathed. I recovered. I had forgotten about it apparently. Yeah, I'm really sorry if that was like a gross story time. It's just like something that's been on my mind, and like I'm also sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. Me and my boyfriend have been filming a couple of videos over on his channel, so I will put his link right here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Uploading weekly. I will see you guys soon. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.